Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again to showcase how to win the Witch Evolution Draft Challenge, and you go get this beautiful emote if you complete it. So let's get into it. Let's get right down to business. If you guys already know, the Witch is the best card in the game. So if you're able to go and pick the Witch Evolution, always choose it. It is the S++ tier. If we were to do an evolution tier list, it might have its own tier in an entirely different category, so far away from everything else that it just spawns you wins. So usually when you have Witch, you want to pick other skeleton cards because when friendly skeletons die, then you also get a heal of around 13% of the Witch's health. You are then able to subsequently get a lot more value if the Witch is going to continuously have skeleton spawn and die, and it overheals to around 125% of its max health. So if you did not know, that is where it's at. It does die to lightning, so that is going to be the best spell to counter it. And yeah, let's break down and show you guys how to win this challenge. If you haven't already seen, I do record content live on this, so there's nothing cut out, win or loss in the video, in the live stream, depending on, if you're watching it live or if you're watching a VOD. Also, I'm just not going to activate King Tower here because I think I would lose, so rather not lose the game, to be honest. A bit more of a fan of winning games instead of taking fat L's. So the fact that we also are given, Graveyard makes me so happy that he did not get Mother Witch. It's one of those cards that can totally turn the tide of the battle. Typically in these draft challenges, you want to pick win conditions like Giant or Golem or Royal Hogs or Hog Rider. Typically win conditions that, are going to be able to throw a whole bunch of crap behind it and you generally get good trades. Those are the ones to pick. Things like Skeleton Barrel is also pretty good because it's death damage that does a lot to a tower. And if the opponent's dropping a small spell, a lot of times they're not necessarily going to have spells for the other cards. So thinking about it again in this challenge, if you get Witch, that is always going to be the best thing. So typically, if you are not given the option to pick Witch, your opponent will pick Witch. Therefore, subsequently, if you are not given the option to pick Witch, you probably want to pick spells to counter the Witch just because of how strong it is. Notice this. It's not going to die. It's just going to heal back up. It doesn't matter that you arrows that. It's fine. It's just going to spawn skeletons. We're in a graveyard here, and we're going to get more skeletons, and then we're going to void directly on top of that. It should get 2 hits, I think. Yeah, so it takes 2 hits to kill that, and the Witch is just full HP. It's silly. This is straight up stupid. This is just why the card is just unfair. You'll look at the damage it does, and you'll be like, okay, I guess I didn't get Witch. I lose. And that might happen. I'm just going to be totally transparent. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you don't get Witch, sometimes you will lose in this challenge. Been a while since I joined the stream. What's up, says Max. Max, first off, thank you so much for donating and becoming a member on the channel. A lot is up here, man. I am starting to make businesses. I am also starting to do more Pokemon content. If you didn't notice, I'm also recording more Clash Royale content than normal. The high quality of the videos is staying the same, yet you guys get more videos. I'm completely committed to creating more content, doing better, and I recently had I don't know, just a little bit of ignition in me to do better. And I was a little bit disappointed in myself, honestly. And I knew I could do better. I always am kind of a, stickler to do the best I can. And I wasn't doing my best. So we're about it. We're working harder than ever. We're happier than ever. And just way more motivated, That's it's a good thing. The only downside that I had recently was I was sick for a little bit. And that really threw me off rhythm. So I had a whole bunch of plans of creating content, and I wasn't able to do them as early as I wanted. But yeah, hopefully you guys are noticing. I mean, there were probably the last 5 days, I think there were 4 uploads, and in addition to that, there were multiple live streams. And you're gonna get a live stream 8 hours ago. You're getting a live stream at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you're getting a professionally edited video at 12 p.m. PST, so middle of the day. So yeah, I'm just banging out as much good content as I possibly can. And hopefully you guys appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I do. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to bring better videos for you guys. I just got on Jake streaming. It's going to be a good day. It is going to be a good day, man. And I hope it, is even going to surpass your expectations. Golden Knight used to be my favorite champion. Now he's buffed. Yeah, so now Golden Knight is able to hit cards behind it. It used to pop the dash and it wouldn't be able to kill skeletons or goblins. So yeah. By the way, never choose P.E.K.K.A. It sucks. It's just a bad card. I'm going to choose Electro Wizard here, and then obviously Valkyrie is an actual good option. It's a good option. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Valkyrie is very good to counter the Evolved Witch, but I still just want to pick Evolved Witch because it's a strong card. So if we can get our opponent's Valkyrie out of cycle using a Bandit or something, and then we can use the Witch to counter a P.E.K.K.A. potentially, and then his Valkyrie can't hit us, it's totally fine. So that's the game plan. We're just going to try to get his Valkyrie out of cycle, and then abuse the fact that he doesn't have Valkyrie using our Witch, and then win the game. It's just that simple, you know? It's really that easy. It's not really that easy, but hopefully it is. This game feels forceful not to have fun. How do you feel? I mean, the game I have a lot of fun with. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, the game is awesome. I really, really, really love the game. The downside about the game is it could be better than where it is. So that's where we start to run into problems, right? When you want something to be better than where it is, and then it could be a lot better, then we're hoping for, you know, aspirationally, like, hoping that they create something even better. Also, that Battle Ram kite was filthy, if you guys saw that. I was really proud of that. We'll spawn some skeletons here. He's cooked. He did not play well, so, I mean, or maybe we just played really well. I don't know. You guys let me know. I think that was a great gameplay. I could have even went for Electro Wizard, but I thought that the Witch would just survive the P.E.K.K.A shot, and I was right, because it overhealed, I think. Maybe it didn't. It just survived, so it doesn't... I don't really know. It survived a P.E.K.K.A. It's going to heal back up, and then we can ban the other side and, like, lock it in and do a ton of damage. We can also subsequently go in for a Fisherman, go and pull that. I should have dropped the Fisherman here, so then it would have oriented in a better spot. Now the Fisherman's going to go solo. It's not really going to help out. It would help out with the Battle Ram. So if you know more core mechanics, like using wall breakers or Battle Ram or Ram Rider to kite, draft is going to be a lot better for you. Because you're not always going to give in the optimal hand to counter things. So if you play the game a little bit more, you understand like what works and what doesn't, then you're going to, you know, you're just going to play better. Here I just uploaded a video and he said he's going to upgrade his car's level 15. There's no way, dude. I doubt he said that. I would highly doubt that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's pretty much impossible for him to create content as level 14, but I feel like that's clickbait. I think you baited me. I mean, I'll check later, but I don't think that's the case. Drafts are really fun to play. I like drafts a lot, man. I think that drafts are fun from a standpoint of like, you don't know what crazy crap your opponent's going to throw at you, and if you play well, you can usually finesse them. So that's the game plan for us generally, is just trying to play our best and seeing what happens, and not having huge expectations for anything, but also not like, you know, getting destroyed by crazy stuff because our mechanics are good enough to usually combat whatever our opponents decide to do. We're going to go Battle Ram here. We're going to throw down our Bandito Despacito, drop our Witch, and then probably take his tower out on the right side, I would assume. Left side is definitely not going to do enough, but if I can kill the P.E.K.K.A, I'll be pretty happy. We have the damage amplification of the Goblin Curse there, so it might help out a little bit. The skeletons were dying like crazy, so there's a chance, you know. Ah, damn, I wish that worked a little bit better. It's still fine, though. We have the poison, and we're going to slow down the Elixir Golem, whether he likes it or not. Elixir Golem will not reach our tower, because we do end up having poison and Electro Wizard there, so that's a pretty easy win. We'll jump to the next one. I like to watch drafts, but I'm bad at picking cards that synergize well. Hey, dude, I'll try to help you, man. I'll try to help you. Let me see if I can cook a little bit. So when you're trying to synergize cards that work well together, I would typically always go for cards that are stronger, that give more value guaranteed. Like, unfortunately, this is a tough option. You don't know if you're going to have other arrows bait. You don't know if your opponent's going to have arrows, and you don't know if they're going to end up having, like, you know, ways of killing your minions. I personally pick minions there just because I think that they're easier to maneuver. They're great behind tanks. They're just good options. I don't want to give him Fireball. Well, actually, yeah, no, I do want to give him Fireball because it doesn't even kill my, kill my Witch. Fire Spirit's faster cycle, good maneuverability. I don't know what other win conditions I have. The Ice Comb's good if you want to pull things around the arena, but I don't really know if I'm going to be given like a Battle Ram or a Hog Rider or a Ram Rider that might really appreciate that. Okay. Fire Spirit kills because he dropped it off to the side, so that's a great Elixir trade. Fisherman in the back is a little bit risky because he could end up having a win condition, but he gave me Fisherman and he also gave me, you know, Tornado, so I don't know. I feel like I'm okay here. I'm going to Miner and go Minions because he doesn't know that I have Minions. He doesn't, you know, he's not allowed to know that knowledge. I could just Witch into the left side, and I think that's going to be an okay option. But if I Witch here, it pulls everything. So I'm going to choose that instead. It should end up pulling the Minions and also everything else. And I can Skeleton Army here. If full counters the Goblin Barrel with 0 damage taken. And if he zaps, okay, that's a little bit of a different story. I have to go for a Fisherman on the Dark Prince. Minimize the damage. It's crazy how the Dark Prince didn't charge there because the regular Prince sure as hell would have. It's good, though. Good. We can activate King Tower here with the Tornado against the Goblin Barrel. That will subsequently come down any second. And the Fisherman dealing damage there makes me feel pretty freaking good. We've also realized that if I Fire Spirit in front of the Miner, then we're able to get more damage. So if I Miner first and then I Fire Spirit, I think that's pretty optimal. So the Miner is going to get tanked for by the Fire Spirit, hopefully. I messed up. I goofed. That was a really bad Miner. It went right into the Ice Golem. That was probably one of the worst plays I've done all day. That was definitely the worst play I've done already. But that's fine. It's unlikely that he's going to get a good trade here because we also have Skeleton Army. So having the synergistic Skeleton Army with that is cool. Obviously, like, the Witch is going to stay alive. He zaps. He doesn't kill the Witch. It's back to full HP. kind of a silly card. Like, it's actually just straight up silly. This is a Fireball Zap on my Witch. He literally did nothing. He actively did nothing to the card. Isn't that kind of comical? Like, that a card can survive to this extent? It's going to kill him. 100% he is dead to this. I have freeze too, so I saw, like, you know, it's that scary for us. Unfortunately, it did target the wrong stuff, but it's fine. I should have waited. I could have kept it alive for sure. All right, I'm just going to Fire Spirit here. I'm going to only kill one of the goblins, but it's totally fine. The one on the left side gets targeted first. You never want to, you know, target the wrong side. If I had freeze and I froze on top of the tower there, it was taken for sure. He's going to zap on skeleton armies every chance he gets, so I'm just going to go Witch. He probably Fireball Zaps this. It's going to be 6 elixir, but he doesn't do that much damage to my tower, so I think it's okay. I don't really want to give him, like, that big of a Fireball. Okay, that is not good. I'm going to use our Fisherman off to the side, guarantee that we get the kill there. I could Miner on the Musketeer. Maybe even going for a freeze here. We're feeling frisky. I am feeling pretty frisky with the freeze. I thought that would be even better because we would be able to pull together as units and then get a better trade, but we'll play it on his end, I guess, maybe. We have Tornado, so it does kill the Musketeer, so I'm just going to take that. So it doesn't snipe my stuff. Alright, we're probably going to survive here with all of our stuff and then just freeze and win the game. Unlikely that he's able to stop these minions very well. And hell, we could freeze with a 2 minions push. I'm totally about it. Never doubt it. Alright, we don't kill, which is a little bit unfortunate, but he uses Zap, so it'll be hard for him to break through. All I need to do is go for like a... Ooh, it's kind of scary. Well, I was going to say Skeleton Army, and then maybe Miner here. We could also freeze or Tornado, depending on what we're feeling. I'm feeling a little bit frisky, so I'm going to freeze and Tornado. Okay, never mind. I just need to Tornado things away. Good looks, good vibes. We're chilling. Good morning. Looking fresh, my guy. Any Pokemon pulls lately? I actually haven't pulled that many Pokemon cards. I've been waiting to set up my Pokemon live stream video stuff. So I'll be doing them on stream, because then maybe hopefully I can get some of the AdSense to cover the pack price of the Pokemon cards. Like hypothetically, like let's say I rip like $50 worth of cards. Maybe I'll get like $40 back. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. Maybe the editing will cost like way more than that, so I'll lose money overall. But like hopefully I can semi break even a little bit. We'll see. I don't know if it's possible. If not, maybe I'll just edit my own Pokemon videos and then just have like a raw live stream video on it. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I haven't done anything like that. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, dude, I try to stay up for you guys so I can create content that everyone is able to see as early as the challenges release. I'm so committed to creating good content, and sometimes part of it has been timely. You got to do it earlier than everyone else, right on time, so that I'm the first person that everyone sees when they Google this stuff. And yeah, that's hopefully what happens. Definitely leave a like on the video if you guys appreciate the fact that I do these challenges as early as possible, so all y'all can get the information on how to win, and just like a cool little play along if you want to watch and play at the same time. That's always a vibe too. I always, like when I was doing walkthroughs for certain things, when I was beating like Pokemon games or whatever, I would always want to watch someone else do it while I'm doing it, just as like, I don't know, as a cool tag along feature. Sounds good, bro. Much luck on those polls. I'm super excited for the content. I'm really excited too. And I wanted to just say, seriously, man, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for, you know, not only like asking about that, but motivating me to do that. I really, really love Pokemon, and the fact that a lot of you guys are in it and liking Pokemon as well just makes me happy. It's like, damn, this is something that, you know, maybe more people than I expected would want to watch, or at least my community wants to watch it, and that's cool that we can do multiple things together. Is it just me, or is the stream kind of foggy? It shouldn't be foggy. It'd be completely crystal clear. Maybe my face cam's foggy. I'm not sure. Ooh, you know what? I do have an extra light on there. I can turn that light off. Ooh, we're gonna go in the darkness, guys. Ooh, we're gonna go deep in the shadow realm real soon. I'll do that right now. I'll see if that makes a difference. I'll turn that light off real quick. All right, yeah, let me know if that looks better or worse. I do think that the face cam probably looks slightly different because I did turn off a light, you know. Maybe it's a little bit better, maybe it's a little bit worse, who knows. All right, we also don't want to lose a single game here. I'm on a mission to beat every single opponent and dominate in quick fashion. So our strat here is probably to go Skeleton Dragons with a balloon and just see how it goes. I don't know. I think the Skeleton Dragons tanks, that's definitely going to be decent, right? It can't be terrible. Him having Witch Evolution means that, you know, I kind of have to use my Lightning to max potential. Arrows here are going to be pretty good. Not terrible, not bad. Not amazing. He does lose the Witch. He's going to do like 500 damage to my tower max. I don't even think he gets that. I think it's like 3. Oh, 200. Not bad. All right, so yeah, the Evolved Skeletons are one of those cards that you would typically like not want to play in your deck. They're good, but they're not great. They're not something that I look at every day and I'm like, yeah, I want to fit this in my deck as much as I can. All right, so what do we do here? Maybe we go with Bloom, right side. He has minion horde, right? It's fine. Not like it matters. Oh, easiest lightning in my life. 100% taking this lightning. Not gonna half my guy. Oh, great gameplay on his end. That sucks for me. These Evo Skellies just suck. I have no tag for them whatsoever. Just feel awful. Yeah, I'm just cooked, aren't I? I think I have to do this. Everyone here is like not awful, but it's not great. Wait. What the hell? What? Okay, I'll just win. Alright, sure. That's crazy. I didn't expect him to do that. I mean, he cursed himself. I guess the Royal Ghost was just too big of a pain in the butt. He didn't really have that many good supporting cards, did he? Why am I doing this on my max account? Why am I not doing this on my mini account? The world may never know. I should have literally just bought this on my mini account. Oh, wait, then I wouldn't have gotten this banner. That's why I did it. Can you play a few matches with Evo Witch and Giant, please? If I can get Evo Witch and Giant, I can play it. I'm not going to do Evo Witch Giant on ladder right now. I did do a ladder stream earlier, but against a lot of Expo players, so it was not very fun. A lot of top 200 Expo players. So I chose Firecracker just because I think it's a pretty nice card. And then I'm going to give him Battle Healer. I don't really care. I think Firecracker gives another alternative way of winning. I'm going to choose Rocket so that I can kill the Witch. Because I'm not given the choice to pick Witch, so I have to assume that my opponent will pick Witch, and I want a way of killing it. So Rocket and Lightning are really the only good, reliable options, unless you can somehow choose Evolve Valkyrie. And obviously, I'm not going to get Valkyrie. There's no shot. Just win. Previous Lightning was better. Yo, dude, thank you so much for being here and saying just win. Huge throwback to those type of moments. If we can have more moments like that on our streams, and more vibes like that, that'd be so sick. I remember very vividly doing videos where we were just like, what was it, Muyahu? Does anyone remember Muyahu? We gotta have more of those moments. Nice to see you live. Thanks, man, Red Eye. Dude, you're staying true to your name. Really got those Red Eye moments. All right, so I think we just want to go Rascals here. Hopefully kill the bowler first and make sure we don't get any, get it wrecking us. All right, I'm going to go drill in the back. Oh, this is going to be superb. Dude, give me Goblin Curse, bro. You even know who I am? I'm the Goblin Curse aficionado. I got this. It's definitely going to be great. I mean, if we can get some damage with those Rascals. Oh, that is so much freaking damage. Holy hell, that's crazy. We have Knight. We also have Phoenix. I personally prefer to drop our Dark Goblin here, just for the damage per second. And then Knighting and Phoenixing. It's not like he has NATO. He doesn't have a real deck. So we can do this. And then the electric... Oh my gosh, he has NATO. Never mind. He has a real deck. He has a real deck. Oh my god. What just happened to me? I've never felt so violated in a Clash Royale match in my life. I actually cannot believe I cursed myself with my own Goblin Curse. What the heck just happened? Guys, that should never happen. There's no way. Bro was cooking. Harry Potter was performing some sorcery. All right, wait, guys. Oh, never mind. Damn it. All right, we're just gonna we're gonna rock it. Yeah, I just have to rock it. It's fine. Fine. I wanted him to stack up more crap, but he didn't want to do it. You don't want the smoke like that. You don't want the smoke like that, guys. Is there any shot in hell that I can kill this? I don't know. He's gonna NATO that, right? He's crazy if he doesn't NATO that. Wait, is he just dead? Oh, dead. Dead. Alright, we're chilling. He's gonna fireball. That's great. Wait for it to lock. Do this. Form a little bit more of a smackdown with a rocket on the Magic Archer. Why not? Why don't we? Why don't we? What is he doing? Dude is crazy. Ah, he's dead. He did not expect that. He wasn't ready for the rocket. You think Magic Archer is good? I hate playing against it. Magic Archer is pretty good in certain metas where, you know, people are not running, you know, Valkyrie and tons of bridge spam. But Magic Archer doesn't have the option to lock onto towers in more situations than it would be able to right now. It's just like kind of outclassed by other options where the opponents are able to get a lot more aggressive damage. In a meta where people are running more chip cycle decks, Magic Archer can find opportunities to drag cards out of the opponent. But right now, the game is more so bent on, I'm going to build up witches, I'm going to use monks, I'm going to use fishermen's and cards that are really annoying for the Magic Archer to get value into. Also, I'm going to be doing this very fast because I was not paying attention. I've chosen Golem. My bad. That's fine, though. These are okay options. I mean, the Mortar's not a great card here. Golem should have 100% been picked. Tag them all, Jake. Dude, I was going to do Gotta Tag them all as a Pokemon channel. I still have it as a name, but I didn't really like it as much as SirTagCR. I like SirTagCR so much more. Shadow Tag from, like, you know, Gengar's ability, Mega Gengar's ability. I just came from school, live in Romania, so I'm happy to have you here, sir. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Wait, how did I thought I chose Royal Ghost. How the hell did I get Fisherman? I chose Royal Ghost. Guys, I chose Royal Ghost. Did I not? Like, I'm 90% confidence interval that I chose Royal Ghost. 90% confidence interval. I mean, I shouldn't complain too much, but I definitely chose Royal Ghost. You did. Yeah, no, it glitched. I guess it glitches in the last second if you choose too slow. Too fast, too slow. Bye. That's what the Royal Ghost said to me. Straight up. I mean, I'm not even fib. That's what happened. Real talk. Royal Ghost said bye. It's 3:46 a.m. I know, dude. It really do be that way. 346. 2468. Who do you appreciate? Royal Ghost. You're toast. So it takes 2 hits. Even if you drop something, you're still dead. And then we get the third shot, or the third tick directly on the tower. So that's always a vibe. So we're in a spot right now that I'm definitely not happy. This sucks. This sucks. This is really bad. But we're still okay, you know? Still okay. We can find a way against Mr. Tom Brady. Hopefully he'll just do a football punt in the wrong direction. Bro is just going to be like, yo, I've trained my entire life. I have one job in my life, and it's to throw this game. So yeah, Tom Brady's going to go out of retirement just for this one for us. Get a poison. That's not it. I might be able to get some nice witch action here. And then Skeleton Army. Oh yeah, you guys already know. Skeleton Army is 100% coming down. And then we can go for a Goblin Cage afterward. Because that Rogue is just going to wreck me. Going to violate me. More ways than I would ever imagine. Alright. See what you're doing here? I don't really like it. I also hope you don't like what we're doing to you. You deserve it. Alright, this is fine. We're currently, like, winning the game, but POV of this guy dropping Royal Recruit to the bridge is very, very soon. Okay, wait, what if we do this? We just drop, like, a fat Goblin Cage here. A thick Goblin Cage Arena. Cappuccino. Drop our, witch here. Oh, crap, this sucks. Honestly, not that bad. I think he kind of fumbled. Alright, so we're just going to be nonchalantly dropping our mortar here. No, don't mind if I do. We're nonchalant with it. Oh, that mortar locks. He's dead. Yeah, no, he fumbled super hard. And wait, how'd the fisherman hit the tower before the mortar did? Wait, we have to rewatch that. That fisherman was on a mission. That fisherman caught the win. That fisherman smelled something fishy and had to inspect that tower. What the heck happened there? That was insane. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, just went back. You 100% chose Ghost? Yeah. Let's take a look. Dude, he just gave me the fisherman. I chose Ghost. Yo, why is the game gaslighting me right now? The game gaslit me. I chose Ghost. Alright, anyway. How the hell did the fisherman do that? We have to rewatch that. Audio was entertaining enough, not gonna lie. No, that was pretty fun. That was a pretty fun game. Alright, we're just gonna take one good gander. Go back on your stream, you chose Ghost? Yeah, no, I can't go back. I mean, I believe you guys. We have to rewatch that. That was funny. All right, so the fisherman. Here's the fisherman. Fisherman went all the way from the left, yeeted onto the cannon, and then went onto the tower. It just diagonally did that. That was probably the best Spider-Man. We have to get a video clip of that. That was funny. Y'all have not seen Spider-Man Fisherman before, but this thing is a beast, an absolute unit that got an evolution secretly, and Clash Royale hasn't announced it yet. Oh man, we're clip farming so hard. All right, so Reynolds, that is going to be the moment here. All right. So we're literally just going to show this, and we're clip farming so hard, guys. We're clip farming so hard. It's crazy. So there's the spawn of the... There's the origin of the fisherman. I don't like that much. Nah, this is not the real one, right? Is it? Yeah. Oh, it is. Nice. The fisherman was on a diagonal... Sorry. The fisherman was dialed in on a diagonal line, ready to dine on the tower. I don't know. Something like that is probably okay. That's at least the clip. Maybe I'll do some other clip farming at the end, but yeah, that's the clip. We'll clip it and ship it, boys. Clip it and ship it. A little bit of stutter, but it's okay. We made it happen. We'll make a short on that, so that'll be sick. Anyway. Yeah, no. That's the thing with content. You gotta do multiple takes. Clip farms harder than Kai Cenat. Do I really clip farm harder than him? Maybe. Go back on the stream. You picked Ghost. Oh, that'd be a pretty good thing too. We could do that. I think my editor and we could clip farm that for sure because I picked Ghost and it gave me the wrong thing. We do multiple clip farms. Audio aura farming next? Yeah, no, dude. We're gonna aura farm our harder. We're gonna aura farm harder than Jinwoo. We're gonna be solo leveling our aura out here. Insomnia stream. Dude, Tim, what the hell are you doing up here, man? Are you gonna go to Insomnia Cookies or something, man? You're crazy with it. Tim just got back from Cap Hill grinding. He's like, yo, I hit up all the bars. I had all the good food. All right, Evo Witch changed from beta. She seems so broken without the other skeleton. Yeah, no, she's so broken. They changed it a little bit where she doesn't heal from other skeletons from the opponent. And they nerfed it a little bit so then it will die to lightning. But so broken. It's such a good card. Evolve Witch is one of the best cards in the game, man. It is so unfair right now. So we're going to go Dark Goblin on this and see what happens. See if we can cook a little bit. That ghost misclick, Grandma always said it worked. Not complaining. I know. The fact that it works still... Oh, if he freezes me, I just lose. Thank God he can do that. He would never do that. Vlado 2000... 2002, sorry. No, he's the 2020th or 2002nd best version of himself. Whoever haven't bought the pass or missing out on the Evos so much, yeah, I want to give away more, pass routes to people. But unfortunately, I'm kind of fresh out of creator points. So I'm kind of hoping that we can get more. Unfortunately, one of the things with the Clash Royale creator program is it's hard to get a lot of pass routes to give away unless you're like fulfilling all of their agenda things, and I have not been doing that. So I need to be a little bit more active. I need to like go into the portal and clip and grab more creator points. It's hard to do, man. It's hard to remember to do all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It's not on the top of my priority chart. All right, so we're good here. We're still rolling with the bully ball. Pass route 20% is what it used to give. Yeah, no, it fell off a cliff. It was dropped harder on its head than I was as a child, man. It faced some serious damage. All right, we're going to go Electro Giant in the middle, and maybe we can spark this guy into leaving the game. Yo, let's get the dubs. Darkwing Duck, 100%, dude. You dastardly duck. We got you. These people are ducking from our moves. They're just too scared. They're ducking our darts. They're dodging these games. You think they'll nerf Boss Bandit? I read that as buff Boss Bandit. I'm like, yes, eventually. 100%. They have to. All right. Fisherman wanted to show that you should have picked him. I know. That was funny as hell. Wait, that was actually really good. The fact that we didn't even choose the fisherman and it gave it to us and then it did that. That was pretty funny. Okay, good night. I'll see you later, Tim. Appreciate you. I hope you sleep well. I don't know why I picked Barbarrel there and Fireball. Yo, we're given the option again. Screw you, fisherman. You're not in my deck. We need Royal Ghost. Jake was at the bar partaking in adult activities. I actually don't even drink, dude. I was talking to one of my friends. We went to Salt and Straw, actually, and we got the new matcha ice cream. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, I went to Salt and Straw and got the new matcha ice cream. I love that one. What's the best all-time deck of Clash Royale? I don't know. I mean, it changes all the time. I also went in and they looked at me and they're like, it's 10 o'clock. Do not try to order something. I was like, can I grab a pint of ice cream? And they're like, fine. So I was that degen that was there at 10:03 and they like begrudgingly gave me something or let me get something. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, but I really want the ice cream. So I buckled down, conceded that I have no like morals at all and just made them work an extra couple minutes and felt bad. I was like, damn, I shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, it was worth it for the matcha. I felt bad for them a little bit. They were like already cleaning up, so you can't like have them. It was like 10:03. They end at 10, so I was like, you know, they didn't have to do anything. It was just ring me up at the register. I literally hopped out of there as soon as I could. I was like, sorry. Like less than a minute. You think that you're better than Jinx at Clash? You recently started playing again? I mean, I'm not going to say if I'm better or worse than anyone, man, at Clash. You can make your own, you know, beliefs on whatever you want. You could ask me if I'm better than OJ, Nick at Night, Chief Pat. I'm never going to answer those questions. It doesn't matter to me. All right. We're going to Fireball here. Also going to go and drop our Mortar. And this Mortar on defense definitely is one of those interesting situations where, you know, it kind of cooks. Kind of cooks because the opponent can't do with each other. I love you, SirTag. Please play competitive. I've played competitive. I've won money playing this game. It's not that fun. How do pros know what your opponent deck has just after the first card they play? Because there's a lot of decks in the meta that are only identifiable with a couple cards. Like, for instance, if you see Monk, it's going to be a Royal Giant deck. There just aren't any other real Monk decks in the game right now. So it's easy to identify what people will be playing. Also, if someone has a play style of like cycling Archer Queen in the back pretty early, they're probably not going to be running the Royal Hogs deck because they will likely end up having, you know, another anti-air answer. It's just like risky to cycle Archer Queen, or they're just bad at the game. But yeah, you know, like stuff like that really makes a big difference. Like people's play styles with certain cards will be able to identify like what they're playing. Unless they're just bad at the game, of course. You know, people could just be bad at Clash Royale and then you can't really identify. All right, we're just going to do this. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's crazy with it, though. Really crazy with it. He's truly an insane mad lad. Alright, so Muhammad is definitely going to be an annoying sir. I don't really have a win condition here. Really sucks. I'm not going to fib. It is rough. It is rough out there, you know? Rough out there is Jake without a win condition. The heart of life for us. Not the heart of life, right? It's the heart of life? I don't know. Is it the heart of life or the heart of life? You guys gotta let me know. Our brain cells are fried. It is 4 a.m. right now, basically. Oh, it is almost 4 a.m. Alright, I literally have to fireball this just for it to die. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, Executioner plus Mortar Shot kills. But it's not targeting the right thing. We're so cooked. This matchup sucks. I did not get a win condition. That's the one downside of regular draft is sometimes you just do not get cards that make sense. My cards here do not make sense. He also has the Evolved Witch. It's going to be really hard to win. We're trying to pull everything a little bit, you know? Maybe you can still do something. I don't think so, but you never know. Delivery is such a pain in the butt. We can do this. Maybe you go here. This is actually just so comically bad. This witch is actually just going to cook me. I have nothing. This matchup is really bad. Maybe it was partially my fault, but I also didn't get the witch, and he did. And he got other win conditions, and I just don't really have a win condition. I don't really have anything that targets towers. Like, my mortar does, but, like, it's not reliably going to hit the tower. You kind of want mortar with skeleton barrel, or mortar with miner, or mortar with anything else. I don't know if I screwed myself, but I feel like I might have not been able to even pick a win condition there. So that is an unfortunate reality of draft. It just sometimes gives you no option to win. You just lose. The person is good, and he's a part of a good clan. He's from Lost Hell, so pretty sure that he's a top ultimate champion player. Yeah, he is. Top 4,000 in the world, and actually gets a hard counter to me. Like, I'm not going to win that. I was given no win condition, and I played against someone that, you know, is a decent player. Top 4K in the world. Not at my level, but still pretty good. Good clan, too. A lot of people here are extremely good at Clash Royale. Well, happens. First year, I'm catching a stream. Happy New Year. Good luck, buddy. Oh, I really read that as baby. I was like, damn, I'm called baby? We're on a different level. We're getting intimate out here. All right, so... yeah, I'm just going to choose, like, Musketeer. Just more effective range card. Okay, both these are awesome options. I'm going to choose Witch, though, every time. Good luck, baby. Yeah, guys. I love being called baby. It gets me going. It gets my witch skeletons grooving. It gets me spawning those skellies at a different level. What's the best of champions of this card? The Evolved Witch is the best card in the game right now. Best champion would probably be like Archer Queen, I think. It just goes invisible and just does so much work. Such a good card. Wow, we have an Expo deck. Expo Goblin Curse. What is this? Feels like a meme deck that Ian would use to play or something. Dang, wow, this is Red Eye. Yes, sir. It's a hard knock life. Oh, it's a hard knock life. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you know, I got everything wrong. Heart of Life. Dude, I don't know how I messed that up. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, you are. You got some crazy in your oatmeal today, bro. Hi, bro, says Rizzler. What's up, Rizzler? Are you rizzing up the witch today? Is that where you're going to be? Everyone, the number one step to winning this challenge is rizzing up the witch, so she always lands in your draft. Best Evo to use my 6 wild charts? Evo Witch right now, but like I don't know if it's going to get nerfed. I like Evo Archers a lot. They're probably one of my favorites. I'll do an Evo tier list soon, and you guys can sort through that and watch that if you want. I don't really do those very often, but you know, I saw a lot of YouTube people asking for it, so I was like, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. A lot of people have been asking. I always lose challenges. You know, maybe this one you'll be able to win, brother. Hopefully. You never know. You never know how it's gonna go. Or maybe you do. Maybe you just have no faith in yourself and then you lose. I didn't play that very well. I messed up. Kind of fumbled. I wasn't looking. Witch is a baddie for real. She's pretty good at dropping those skellies though, man. Might be a baddie, but she has got those skellies on lock. I don't play Clash Royale as much as I used to, but whenever I play Squad Busters, I buy a pass and use your creator code. Dude, blessed. Blessed to have people like you. We collab with Jinxie? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't around when he was looking at my stream, so maybe in the future. I'd love to. That'd be good for me, and yeah, he seems like a good person. I didn't really know too much about him, so I wanted to make sure, like, I also looked at his content before, you know, I said I would do anything like that. But yeah, no, he looks like a really good guy. I would definitely collab with him. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are these shenanigans? I'll go Witch here. And I'll just throw down an Expo, and this probably wins me the game. I mean, we got this on lock, right? There's no shot. You just gotta melt that sauce real quick. Please. Yes! Screw that Electro Dragon, though. That is gonna reset everything and make me drop extra elixir. I mean, I got this on lock, right? We got the Evo Witch. There's no shot, bro. No shot. Get out of that. Get out of here with that brain rot. Alright, so we're just gonna go Goblin Curse and arrows, and then probably win the game off that, right? That barely does enough. Who's better, Riley or Molite? I don't know. Based off of rankings, is Molite? This stuff doesn't matter, though, man. It's your local time right now at 4:04 a.m. Is Evo Ice Spear worth it since a Scammer Cell would nerf it after milking it? I think Evo Ice Spear is probably be good. Your tag, like, more like cool tag. Damn. Thanks for the compliments, my guy. All right, so I like Ice Wizard because it's cool. You know, I'm cool tag. Obviously, we gotta go with that. Arrows are just versatile. They allow you to kill dark goblins, firecrackers, whatever. That's just gonna give me a random card now. I think I don't get to pick. Maybe it gave me the fly machine. I don't know. I chose the fly machine. Who knows? The most important tip in this challenge: always choose witch. If you see an OJ video on this challenge, it's gonna be like always pick witch. That's literally that's literally the title and thumbnail. I can predict it before it even happens. His title thumbnail will be always choose witch or always pick witch. It's going to be 3 words or maybe 4. I always pick witch. That's what it's going to be. That's literally what most people or most content creators for these challenges will say. But I hopefully gave you guys a little bit more depth on like what to do. You can always choose witch, but also, you know, if you're given the option, use lightning if you don't have the witch. And then also, you know, the other tip is if you can, try to choose cards that have splash damage, like a Dark Prince or a Mega Knight, or something that is generally pretty reliable, like a Valkyrie, which will almost always be an evolution. How you get your name? You know, there's a joke, and then we did SirTag because, you know, I had tag in the joke. You like Brawl Stars? I did. I didn't like it enough to continue to play it, though. Evo Witch is mid? Damn, dude. You have some high standards, then. A bro would be like, you look at like a 8 or 9 out of 10 person, whether it's a girl or a guy, and you'd be like, yeah, you know, I don't really want to date them. Yeah, that's the standards that you have, man. That's the standards you have. I mean, you got that you got that angelic standard. You just want something straight divine out of heaven for you, man. That's what you're looking for. I know Witch is not that standard. She is a little bit of a demonic character, but you know, she's pretty good. What device you play? Does bigger screen give you an advantage? Yeah, I mean, bigger screen typically means that you're going to misclick less, but like you can get comfortable to anything. You could play on a crappy phone from like 2012 as long as it's supported by Clash. As long as it turns on, it works. You just got to be comfortable. The bigger the phone, the bigger the tablet, the more likelihood that you can like hover your finger and still see where the card's going to be dropped. If you do anything else, like if you have a small phone, you might like misclick, you might have fat fingers, you might be thicker than a snicker. Your opponent might snicker as you misclick your stuff and laugh at you as you misplay and make, you know, horrible decisions. But, you know, it is what it is. I'd say Rascals are still viable in Mortar. I'd say Rascals are definitely still viable in Mortar decks. They're not like terrible. They're not great though. They're just, you know, they're okay. All right, this guy is really aggressive with it. Getting after it. You know, he has places to be. He has people to destroy with his breakers. Not even breakers. I don't even know if the fly machine's dying kind of a little bit. Not a lot of it, but a little bit. This zap does not feel good. Wait, am I getting finessed right now? Is he pumping up his chest? Is he feeling like the best right now? Is he going to wreck me? I hope not. I hope this guy doesn't destroy me. I hope my dreams aren't gone in disarray. Stop making me pay so much elixir, bro. Still. Oh, that's going to hurt like a lot. All arrows here. This kind of sucks, you know? I'm not going to lie. This is looking pretty rough. The heart of life for us, guys. Not the heart, you know? I figured it out. Look at me improving. Look at my vocabulary ascending. Look at my references becoming actually accurate. Okay, can we just not die to this stupid spam? These guys spamming like a savage out here. Most dedicated bridge spammer I've ever seen. Where's the most dedicated bridge spammer award? Who deserves it? All right, we're gonna arrow zap on Zappies. Maybe cook him. Okay, never mind. We need a lot more than that. Oh my god, I suck. Hey, Suki. Okay. Can we just not have this happen right now? Where the freaking Dark Goblin just kills all my stuff? Okay, is it gonna die? Nope. This is fun. This is really fun. Fun for the whole family. As I've always said. Dude. Calm down with it. You don't have to be that aggressive. You don't have to be that aggressive, my guy. I don't want to die. Oh! He wasn't ready! Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just had to say that. I know I'm like literally a degenerate when I scream stuff like that. Oh, I just missed my arrows. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. A little dumpsy with the arrows on your tower. Wasn't the best. I'm literally just projectile screaming stupid stuff at you guys. I hope that you guys don't hate me for forever. Like, what is he doing? What's wrong with this kid? I don't know. I just have a constant stream of consciousness and just screaming whatever I feel. Don't know to scream? I'm sure that's what my neighbors are saying right now. Nah. Like, one of the specifications of getting this apartment, I asked them, how loud can I scream at 4 a.m.? They're like, as loud as you want. They're like, why? They're like, I think the person was like wondering, what's wrong with this person? Like, what is he doing at 4 a.m. in the morning where he needs to scream? Like, oh, you know, I'm just really into teamfight tactics and screaming when I lose. I said that to them. You know, when I just low roll and I just don't hit what I want, I scream a little bit. They're like, you're a man-child probably, but I just, you know, I don't want to let them know, like, you know, my job is to like scream and stream. Because I remember doing that at my last apartment. And then they got really weird about it. They're like, wait, your job is to stream or scream? Like, one of the, oh man, it was awkward as hell. I learned to never tell people that have my, oh, dude, I couldn't even talk about it for a while. I have a repressed memory. One of the people at my apartment complex got my phone number from the thing, from the fact that like he knew that, you know, he could look up my phone number because I was registered on the apartment, and he started sending me like, you know, text messages when I didn't give him my phone number. He got it from the registration thing, and he just kept sending me text messages like, oh yeah, you want to meet up or have coffee or something? And I was like, I really want to learn more about YouTube and stuff. I was like, damn, like I don't know. I felt like it was super inappropriate for that. I was like, because I didn't really want to say no at that point, but he got my like phone number. Like, yeah, you know, we could maybe like, you know, chat about things. I'm open to it. Like, if you ever see me in the, you know, elevator or whatever, that's sure. Like, we can have a small conversation. But I didn't really want to like meet up and do stuff. Like, talk to him about that stuff. It was super awkward. But yeah, someone got my like phone number from that. I was like, I'll never again am I gonna ever let someone know that I do YouTube if they're interested in it. Sometimes people see YouTube and they just get like, because it is cool, right? It's unique. It's a different job. Some people like look at that and they're like, holy hell, I wanna know. I want to know it all. So oh man, there's another funny story. A long time ago, some dude that's like really smart from Stanford could not stop asking me questions about my job. And it's like, YouTube's cool as hell, right? But like, I'm not super famous or anything. And also on top of that, like, I'm sure it's cool, but like everyone else around us, especially my ex at that point, really did not want to hear it. She was so sick of like people asking questions. The bro just kept asking me questions the entire time on a 2.5 hour car ride and then a 3 hour hike up a Mount Rainier. And the guy just kept asking me questions. It was so like, bro did not get the social cues that we did not want to answer any more questions. Oh, it was so funny. The number one bullet job, yeah, dude, it was fun. I have so many fun stories to tell you guys in the future. We'll do some story time with tags, Storytime, SirTagCR YouTube channel. You know, more tag channel. I'll be doing more stuff there. Anyway, guys, I love you. I hope that everyone has an amazing day, and good luck if you're playing in this challenge. Hopefully, you guys can collect this emote, this beautiful, glorious, I don't know, scrumptious skeleton witch emote. So y'all can collect this, thrive, and enjoy it together. Yeah, let me know how the challenge goes for you. Leave a like on the video if you guys appreciated this, or just, you know, like the content, or you know, if you hate me, just drop a like on the video. That helps me. That doesn't help me at all. So like, it covers every basis. You like me, dislike me, just like the video. That's it. Don't even ask questions. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. And yeah, I just had a long conversation with one of my friends today, and it hit different, hit hard, that like, I'm so lucky to be doing what I'm doing, and also I want to keep doing it. So hopefully, you know, I'm reinvigorated to do even more content, and I haven't gotten burnt out in 8 years of playing Clash Royale and creating content, and just ready to expand and even grow more. Yeah, so check out the pinned comment if you guys want to see the most annoying Mega Knight deck in the world. There actually is the most annoying Mega Knight deck. It can beat Executioners despite running Mega Knight bait. It's able to beat pretty much every card and deck in the game. Like, I was playing against Mega Knight bait counters with 3 spells, Executioner, Tornado, Log, and like freaking cannon as well. And you're sitting there with a Mega Knight deck with bait cards. And you're like, how am I supposed to win? Well, this deck can do it. Trust me. It was the most fun experience and most frustrating that my opponents have probably ever had. So that video will be in the pinned comment. No matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And good luck in the challenge yourselves, because you probably need it a little bit if you don't get the witch, and maybe you're not at the highest skill level. You're going to be wanting to manifest that witch luck. It's kind of a crazy card, but it is so worth playing. I'll see you guys later. Peace. And yeah, see you tomorrow.